Hello and welcome to the Southern Perspective. My name is George Kinsey, bringing you the latest news from the University of Southern Mississippi. Now, Southern Miss hires its new athletic director, John Gilbert of Tennessee, who spent 5 years there and then 17 years prior at the University of Alabama. Former athletic director Bill McGillis left to go to the University of San Diego to go move closer to his family. Now, Dr. Rodney Bennett says that Gilbert is a prime candidate for the position because of his values and his strong background in athletic administration with a higher budget. He says that he wanted to see an athletic director that has seen bigger things. And John Gilbert said that the relationship between the athletic director and the president is paramount to the success of an athletic program.
We'll do a deep dive on what our mission is. I want to make sure that from a mission standpoint that we're all speaking the exact same thing, and that as we go out and convey what we're doing inside the athletic department, that we're all conveying the same message.
An EF3 tornado hit the Pine Belt on the early morning of January 21st, leaving residents stranded looking for their livelihoods and even some looking for their families. But these stories are the ones that are told on the account of faith and resilience that these community members will bounce back from their experience. An EF3 tornado hit Hattiesburg on the morning of January 21st, leaving many to pick up the pieces. But just as all tragedies cannot be told through numbers, these residents know this disaster all too well.
That trailer was up there where the white truck is. That was our trailer right there. That trailer flew on top of our trailer.
The tornado rips through the Hattiesburg area, specifically here on Edward Street, in a matter of moments.
It's here for a second, then it's gone, and then before you know everything is gone.
Most of these residents were not affected by the twister in 2013 that hit the west side of town, but this one hit home.
But then when it actually happens to you, it's a different feeling all in together. I mean, it's like your guts are just tied up in a knot, and you want somebody to let loose for you.
Jadeka Thurman took a walk through the events of what happened between 3 and 4 this morning.
When the storm was going on, it lifted my trailer up in the air. When it lifted it up in the air, it just came to pieces.
Thurman woke up to this scene of his trailer in which nothing is recognizable. His car, kitchen, and livelihood all changed in a matter of seconds.
The trailer cracked open like a piece of, like somebody snatched a blanket from over me. And I was in the sky, you know what I'm saying? I was just floating.
Thurman's story is reminiscent of so many others as the destruction spared no one. Edward Street is a vibrant part of Hattiesburg, but not now.
This is not a movie. I mean, fiction is fiction. This is real. This is real. This is real as it gets. Look around. It don't get no realer than this.
One resident, Edna Smith, went through Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans in 2005. After fleeing Louisiana, she came to Mississippi to escape tragedy, but it strikes again.
Lived in Katrina for 30 years in New Orleans, lost everything, came to Mississippi and had to start all over, so I have to start all over here too.
This time, like so many others on Edward Street, their spirits will remain high.
I'm just peaceful because I'm still alive. God still got me alive, and I'm just thankful that I'm still here.
To help these victims and others, please visit your nearest American Red Cross, Salvation Army, or other support center. Several members of the Southern Miss community and Hattiesburg residents gathered in Shoemaker Square on Monday night for a vigil in honor of Donald Trump's recent decision. Over 70 Pine Belt members gathered by the fountain to embrace diversity and also to separate themselves from recent executive orders from President Trump. The 7 countries are to be vetted for terrorism include Iran, Iraq, and Somalia, among others. Trump says in the executive order, in order to protect Americans, the United States must ensure that those admitted to this country do not bear hostile attitudes toward it and its founding principles.
I hope to remind people, like people from the communities that are affected by this, so the immigrant community, people who are relatives or friends of people who are refugees, or Muslim students or Muslim members of the community here, that they're not alone, that they have neighbors that love and support them.
The 2-hour candlelit vigil brings together this community, hoping to inspire others around them to take a stand against the orders they do not want to respect. Thank you for watching Southern Perspective. My name is Julius Kizzy, and I'll see you next week.